What's up, y'all? It's Jay here, back at it again with the food review. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Anyways, at Main Street right now. Look at this weird scene. All these geese. Anyways, so for today on the menu, going to, I believe it's like an Asian restaurant. It's RedBeef Noodle. So it's kind of like, I want to say Taiwanese like noodles, where it's got that nice thick broth. But yeah, stay tuned, come along for the journey and enjoy this view. There was like some news 2 days ago that it was supposed to snow a lot. Like I would say like 2 feet of snow. But thankfully that wasn't the case. There's just only a small amount. But anyways, come along for the journey. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know or if I always voice my concern, but I'm not a huge fan of the cold weather. It's just not me. It never was me, and it will never ever be me. I just like warm weather. Think of like in degrees C, probably 20 at least, and in degrees Fahrenheit, I would say at least 80 degrees. I mean, like right now it's like I'm kind of like in an igloo, where in the sense that it's so cold. It's actually not as cold, but it is a little cold, where having my hand out, it's like a frozen block of ice. Like it hurts to make a fist, and it hurts like your face in general. So it's just one of those things where it's really hard to stay warm, and I just feel blessed that I'm able to go out and get some food. But anyways, continue on. And some of these buildings in Vancouver, it's such a trip. They look really interesting, and it looks like it's older than me, honestly. But anyways, just venturing into the historic part of Vancouver, Chinatown. This is kind of like an overpass situation. Very weird actually, but yeah, as you saw from the map earlier, almost there. It's very difficult just because I'm not a huge fan of walking. If I could take a bus and just walk for like 30 seconds, I would do it, but have been walking for the past 5 minutes. Almost out of breath right now, but continuing on. But I'm super hungry. I was actually contemplating getting onion rings just to like eat a little light snack before I dive into these noodles, because I don't know how long it's gonna take to prepare, and I am starving. But yeah, the whole kind of weird transition entering Chinatown right now. There's a lot of red poles, kind of make it a little artsy, so I'll show that in the next few seconds. And some of the buildings have a nice facade. It's kind of got that brick look to it. Yeah. It's so crazy, honestly. Like, as you walk in neighborhoods or you just walk around, you see all these like posters of development applications and things like that. It's just so weird to see like the community or the city that you grew up in, even though I haven't grown up in Vancouver itself, but like nearby, that you see the transitional period of the city and its growth, and you kind of like become so attached of, oh, like it's changing for the better, but like, is it something that you're a part of? But anyways, food for thought. It's always good to see growth, no matter where it comes in the city itself, the person, the individual, like career, like companies and stuff like that. But yeah, Vancouver is still an infant city, I would say. Very trippy to say the least, where it's still relatively new compared to like some Asian cities. But yeah, continuing on. Really, the map is just saying it's at the next street up there, so kind of eager on that. And this is very weird. Where I'm at, it's like stone, like dry, bone dry. So it's kind of a little interesting how come Vancouver here has some snow on the ground. But I'm for it. Just please don't snow more, because I don't have any boots. Anyways, just gonna get like a quick walk-up video of the restaurant. It's coming up. Alrighty, we have arrived. RedBeef noodle, and this menu looks very extensive. Wow, so eager to see what's up with that. Just gonna walk in. Hopefully they have enough seating here. Ooh. Hello. Seat for one? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
That's interesting. Anyways, so
Yes, could you take down the information from this?
sure thing. So I'm gonna pause this here. I don't want to record the information and go from there. Stay tuned, guys. So been seated. Boom. This restaurant looks pretty clean on the inside. Giant poster of the famous beef noodle here. So I'm gonna quickly take a look at this menu, but I'll show you guys the menu just so you guys see it here. So that looks good. Fried spare ribs, some dim sum it looks like in green here, some buns, and the noodles here. So I'm probably gonna have to go with the wow, it all looks so good. I'm probably inkling towards the tomato beef or the signature beef noodle, but maybe getting the tendon is probably what I'm thinking more towards, or maybe even the trio. So I'm gonna like decide on the noodle here. Stay tuned. So I'm kind of eager. The food has arrived. So it's the trio. So brisket, tripe, and tendon. I'm not a huge tendon kind of person, but tripe. So good to get a variety here. This is like a jungle-esque kind of like soup. So this is the beef brisket. You got the tripe here, and then you got tendon over here. Very thick. And then you got like your typical noodles and some bok choy. And they also give you this pickled vegetables too. So I'm gonna dive in and enjoy this. This is gonna be super delicious. I like to get the flavor extremes in here, so I'm gonna put these pickled vegetables in. But RedBeef noodle on Main Street here, the trio, and maybe just put this a little closer here. Gonna get beef brisket. Cheers, guys. Get some of these noodles here. Get some of this tripe in here as well. It's got some flavor juices in its pockets. Boom. Probably get some of this tendon here. This is where the flavors are. Oh wow. The pickled vegetables. Nice kick in the mouth. But what I love about this is the beef brisket. Such strong flavor. I'm gonna do a brief intermission, eat more of it. Don't want this eating portion to be too long. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. So there was like a delay. I finished eating the food. Check it out. The only thing left is the actual broth itself. Spared no noodles, spared no... Oh, there's a little... Spared a little bit left. I'm gonna leave this review super brief. Red beef noodle, got the trio, tripe tendon, brisket. And I would personally say it's a good variation. In terms of the broth itself, it's very warm, very hearty. It's got like the sourness to it. It's got like that warm tomato kind of like taste to it, so that was nice. My only ask, I'm used to like the beef brisket being like those big cube slices. This one was just like 3 slices thinner. Both very, very, it's the same thing. Like it's tender fall apart, so that was alright. In terms of me just slurping this, I feel kind of like sad that I'm just leaving this away, so I could just like bring this home, use it with noodles, but I'll probably decide later on. We're checking out, it's in Main Street, Chinatown even, so it's very fitting that it's here. They also had like a rare beef one where they pour the broth over, so that's worth checking out too. But for now, I'm happy with this, and thanks again for staying tuned. In terms of a rating, I'll give it a solid 8.5. Very decent. Flavor is there. It's not like very watery or bland. Far from it. But definitely check it out. Main Street, Red Beef Noodle. Thanks again for staying tuned, and bye for now, guys.